Yesterday we slept with a tweet alleging that Besigye will be hanged on Heroes Day from the official hand of the CDF.
Correct? You slept with the tweet.
Chair, it is my request.
Hon.Nyeko Nyeko.
Yes, Chair.
Because here we are entertaining UPDF as an institution.
Yes.
I think it would be proper to get from them the institutional communication, mode of communication, whether is that official. Because the problem with Twitter or X, it's personal and private. So maybe, Honorable Minister, is that the position of Minister of Defense and UPDF?
Right, Chair. Honorable said before.
Chair, I beg your pardon.
Can he answer then?
You are
come
asking
back
an obvious and leading question. Excuse us. Now what will you answer? Okay, tell us. You are giving him
That is Honorable Chair. I want to state that even before your guidance, I had indicated that matters of Twitter or X handle are personal. The same person you are referring to, he said nobody should take that serious. If we were following the same tweets or X that he has not signed, that's not formal. So, Honorable Chair, that is not the position of Minister of Defense, and that's not the position of the UPDF.
Chair, I had not finished, Honorable Chair.
Okay.
Somebody who obtains the office of the CDF is using his official handle to address issues that are personal. I would have raised some of the tweets that he claimed that he wanted to marry Beyonce, an American singer, well knowing he's a married man. But he gave orders. He's a married man. I would have...
procedure?
My colleague.
A detailed account on the performance of the budget for 2024-2025 by half a year. If you do this in sub-program, it will do us well. We want to look at the output, department, and line item. We want to hear from you the budget projections for year 2024-2025 and the medium term. We want to hear from you the budget alignment to the National Development Program 4, NDP4. We want to get to hear provision of digital number plates. We want to know about domestic areas. You should provide the stock of verified domestic areas for the last 3 financial years and the current projections for 2024-2025. We want to know about the recruitment plan for the ministry and the maintenance budget. But we have also been painstakingly making recommendations as Parliament to the ministry. We want to know the status of implementation of the parliamentary recommendations. But particularly also for the year 2022-23, the recommendations from the Attorney General after the audit. And as a rule, the gender and equity perspective is also expected. But first, we congratulate you as Minister of Defense, especially the forces, the Uganda People's Defense Forces, for keeping us safe and secure and making us proud home and away. I think this morning I was reading the highlights of the continent, and I think Uganda came top from Abuja with 9 gold medals, the UPDF, top of the continent. I think that makes us proud. So General Kainerugaba, I think, is here. I think Uganda was #1 in Africa military games. So that makes us proud. So thank you for holding our flag high in creation of peace where it is not, and securing us at home. This committee is your committee. You cannot do all that if you did not have budget. This is a committee that gives you budget. But also it is a committee that makes sure that the budget we give you is properly utilized. So when we talk about performance, budget discipline, the intention of these honorable colleagues majorly is to make sure the Ministry of Defense, the UPDF, and other agencies remain stronger and stronger for the better of our country. So when honorable colleagues are asking questions, understand them. They are the questions are meant for the better of the ministry and the institutions they are under. I'll give a chance to, before I call you Honorable Minister, give a chance to honorable colleagues who just joined us to also introduce themselves, and then we begin. Colleagues?
Thank you, Chair. I'm Dr. Ibrahim.
For those that have not been in position to attend, and I'm inquiring where the CDF is. Chair, this is a very important committee, and it allocates resources to our forces, and there are questions and answers that the CDF personally has to be in position to reply to us. We are seeing tweets all over attacking our neighbors, demanding the ambassador of the US to apologize to Uganda. We are seeing threats to our President Kyagulanyi Ssentamu of the National Unity Platform to behead him. Yesterday we slept with a tweet alleging that Besigye will be hanged on Heroes Day from the official hand of the CDF, and we do believe the deputies would not be in position to handle such. Honorable Minister, where is the CDF?
Correct. You slept with the tweet. Honorable Minister, the question is, where is the CDF?
Well, I think I had missed out on
Okay.
on that.
Yes, Sebi.
Honorable Chair, thank you very much. When I was reading the mandate of UPDF, in conjunction with what Honorable Nyeko has said, the first mandate was to preserve and defend the sovereignty of this country. But another mandate C, was to foster harmony and understanding between the defense forces and civilians. And Honorable Chair, from what Honorable Nyeko has said, is UPDF fostering harmony between civilians and the entity? It's what we would like the minister also to respond to. Thank you.
Chair, in addition, he even called one of our members a buffoon on his Twitter handle.
Twitter.
Yes.
Well, the questions are directed to the minister.
Thank you, Chair. Honorable Chair, me and Honorable both joined this parliament way back in 2011 after our colleague had joined, and I've been a member of this committee all through the 15 years or so. And I think it would be prudent enough that the CDF, and that just as it has been, more CDFs have been appearing, and also bearing into account how he did so well when he was in CF. We wanted to borrow that leaf from him. Couldn't he help us? How did he solve the problem of accommodation in SFC? How is he going to do it? And what do they lack in the budget? Hearing it from the horse mouth, I think would be cardinal enough. I think the ministers should elaborately give us the explanation as a committee that really appropriate funds to the defense ministry.
In silence.
Honorable Chair, thank you, and I want to thank the honorable colleagues for the questions. First, it raises one very important question, was that where is the CDF? And I thought that we've come with the office, but not the person. We have the office of the CDF here, but not the person. Second question on Honorable Nyeko's, he said he wanted the CDF to answer some personal questions. I believe that message we can relate to him, that is very much needed about his tweet, or is it tweet or X or Twitter? One of them you slept with last night. And I missed that out. But I think you've raised very pertinent issues that I commit to deliver that to the CDF, that this committee is interested in interacting with him, and these questions should be put to him the next time he personally appears. Secondly, I think what Honorable Keyo and Honorable Honorable Joel, all were supporting what Honorable Derek stated, that they need to interact with the CDF. And I think you are not asking too much. You are asking what is within. That's normal, and it's okay. Unfortunately, just today, we've not been able to come with him. But this committee is going to process the bill, UPDF bill, is going to process many things. I think even this committee can arrange a meeting to specifically for the CDF to answer those questions.
In fact,
but about the tweets, we as a ministry, we don't manage this handle. It's not an official matter. It's really personal, as you say. And I would be glad that when he appears in person, he answers those personal questions. So, and I would like to think that I have not fully answered, but I have attempted.
From him, because you have tendered apologies for
the minister.
For the minister, but for the CDF, is the apology?
I cannot
not attended.
Can we hear from the deputy CDF?
Deputy CDF. Why is your CDF not here?
Yes.
Do you have
apology or no apology?
Yes. I was informed that he could not make it. But Deputy, you are here. Yeah.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Okay.
Once again, I'm Lieutenant General Samuel Kiding, Deputy CDF. Honorable Chair and members, honorable members, yes, I had engagement with the CDF, and he had a program with the Djibouti. He had informed me that he will be traveling, but the specific days was not given. Now, so I've been advised that it's today.
Let's give him a chance to...
Honorable members, that was the program. That program came earlier, a bit earlier than...
No, the question, General Kiding, was, did he send apologies?
The apology, it did not. It did not. Then the other
Chair.
thing, Honorable Minister, the issue of tweets, as my Honorable Minister has put it, I cannot answer.
Certainly.
But the issue of, for instance, accommodation,
No, no, no.
Honorable Member raised about it.
That is in the presentation. We'll come to it.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Honorable colleague.
Chair, before,
Chair.
CDF, Gen.Muhoozi at one time tweeted alleging that he will overthrow Parliament. Chair, I want to repeat this. He called one of our members a buffoon. Chair, there are answers that
One
the
of
CDF,
whose members?
I think it was, or committee members,
Who's that?
General Erev, with small legs and so many funny allegations. Chair, the UPDF is a professional and learned army. We cannot bear having one single officer tarnishing the image of the whole institution. Chair, if the CDF is not here with us, he has made several claims. He has even given orders. Yesterday he gave orders to arrest all those NUP and opposition members of different parties, found putting on different colors that are alleged to look like those of the UPDF. Like this is black and it looks like that of the police. Chair, it is my request.
Honorable Nyeko.
Yes, Chair.
Because here we are entertaining UPDF as an institution.
Yes.
I think it would be proper to get from them the institutional communication, mode of communication, whether is that official. Because the problem with Twitter or X, it's personal and private. So maybe, Honorable Minister, is that the position of Minister of Defense and UPDF?
Right,
Chair.
Honorable, had said before.
Chair, I beg your pardon.
Chair.
Can he answer then?
You
he
are
came back
asking
to-
an obvious and leading question. Excuse us. Now what will you answer? Okay, tell us. You are giving him
That is the Honorable Chair. I want to state that even before your guidance, I had indicated that matters of Twitter or X handle are personal. The same person you are referring to, he said nobody should take that serious. If we were following the same tweets or X that he has not signed, that's not formal. So, Honorable Chair, that is not the position of Minister of Defense, and that's not the position of the UPDF.
Chair, I had not finished, Honorable Chair.
Okay.
Somebody who obtains the office of the CDF is using his official handle to address issues that are personal. I would have raised some of the tweets that he claimed that he wanted to marry Beyonce, an American singer, well knowing he's a married man. But he gave orders. He's a married man. I would have...
Procedure?
My colleague, I'm sorry to raise this procedural issue, but I think, Honorable Chair, is it procedurally right to continue dragging the committee into the issue that the minister has ably expressed and clearly given the answers? Is it procedurally right that our colleague should continue raising the question on tweets that are personal and the minister has ably addressed, and given that the position of the Minister of Defense and Veteran Affairs does not own? Is it procedurally right?
Okay.
Are we proceeding right?
Thank you, colleagues. Next week, I believe, the Minister of Defense and UPDF will be here presenting to us the UPDF amendment bill. That's exactly the right time such a matters will be being handled, how UPDF should be communicating. It's part of the bill, and it's your bill. These honorable colleagues have also wanted to know about the establishment. So we will task you, Honorable Minister, that when we invite you for formal presentation of the bill for the committee, the CDF turns up. Otherwise, now, concerning his private communication, it's better that we ask him privately. Otherwise, now will be the people we are flogging are not the. We can even task, if we task the official communicator of the defense, will tell you that's not official. So we need the person, and here, and I can tell you that's the chance. The day we'll be formally receiving the bill before us, I think is the right time we should be interacting with the CDF. So I am tasking Honorable Minister to make sure, and it's only next week, by the way.
Chair, before you conclude, unless if an Honorable Minister, when a member asks where is the CDF, he says he can't because he didn't, that is not his role. It's actually supposed to be the Deputy CDF to say, yes, he has given me an apology that I should have to come and handle ABCD. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I want to thank the Deputy CDF who sincerely said he didn't give the apology to him. So for this matter, I think maybe the CDF is saying that this meeting is not so much important.
No,
so he cannot apologize, maybe give the apology through his deputy. Anything, the things can go the way it is. Maybe we could hear from the PS. He might have actually sent through her that since.
Okay.
Chair, before.
No. Honorable Nyeko, you made your point. Chair. You made your point.
Chair, I only have one other request.
Excuse me, you made your point. I'll give you a chance to make more points. The procedural issue I have.
The Deputy CDF said the CDF did not apologize for this meeting. That means he was not aware of this meeting. Secondly, he is here with the mandate. He is here. In the army, things work different. He is holding the fort of the CDF because already, if you heard, it was already briefed that the CDF would be out of the country.
So he's here as CDF?
Kabisa. Holding the fort.
Chair.
I think, Chair, and to our Minister, Oboth, who is a senior member of Parliament here. You see, we are here, we sacrifice, we burn candles for our committees to get what they want. But now, if a senior minister of defense, comes here and says the CDF was not aware of this meeting, and then it now begs a question, how was the Deputy CDF able to know that there was a meeting of this nature? If the Deputy CDF got to know before the boss, he should have informed the boss that there was a meeting. This is a very critical meeting. So, Chair, we shall not just be taken for a ride, just because we are now pretending over defense, because they are securing, we have praised them. They should know that this committee is here to help them. They are not actually helping us. We are helping them so that they can secure this country. So you cannot say, Honorable Minister.
That's correct.
You can't say, Honorable Minister, that the CDF was not aware and the deputies are aware. Chair, let the whole team go back and come back with the CDF.
Chair.
It's not
Honorable Nyeko, I did give you a chance. It's proper that you follow rules. Yes, Honorable Sechikubo.
Mr. Chairman and members, if we are not careful, we are witnessing an institutional breakdown. Because never in the calendar of this parliament is there any more important meeting, more important than this. this is the time where we interact with the entity that we supervise. And it's only proper that we take it in that light. So for the chair to say that next week you have a UPDF amendment bill, I think that falls short of what is at stake now. Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
we come here ready, and we come with the Constitution. Mr. Chairman, if you read Article 208(2), Uganda People's Defense Forces shall be non-partisan, national in character, patriotic, professional, disciplined, productive, and subordinate to the civilian authority as established under this Constitution. Mr. Chairman, this is the only point where members decide, sit to interface, and put the sector we are pretending over into its proper position. And it is for that matter that when members raise this critical matter, it is only fair that you be kind to us. Don't make us look sambala, Mr. Chairman.
Look what?
Anyhow, somehow, anyhow. Mr. Chairman, we've seen the UPDF has a charter that has even enhanced more powers to the CDF. Not like in the ordinary CDFs. This has more enhanced powers under the charter. It is only fair that we interact and we interface with him. We have serious issues to raise, Mr. Chairman, about the security of the country. We are here few, but we represent the 46 million Ugandans on whose behalf we are here to interact with the entity. Now, when we see the head of that entity missing out, it's very unfortunate. And missing out without any proper guidance on how to proceed. So I think that now they are not prepared, Mr. Chairman. And under a big pain, we shall not do much about it. There are statements we are reading in the press. Mine may not be related to what Hon.Nyeko is saying, but we are thinking about the threats to the country. We read in the press the ongoing struggle, Operation Shuja, which they can talk about, but we heard that the rebels have even acquired enhanced mechanisms like drones. We needed all that to be assured as a country so that we can tell the public that we are safe. But unfortunately, he's not here to do so with those enhanced powers. Mr. Chairman, we have other attendant issues to the errant generals. Mr. Chairman, we have generals in my place who retired recently, General Phineas Katirima and General Emmanuel Rwashande, openly telling in public on camera, we shall kill you. We have guns, we shall kill you, we shall shatter you, talking to an area member of parliament. And we thought that goes to the core of the discipline of the UPDF. And the person who is supposed to shoulder all this, to bear responsibility for all this, is not around. Mr. Chairman, for that matter, I would concur with my colleagues that for us, we shall be here. Anytime they are properly constituted, you call us, and we shall be able
Honorable Chair, Honorable Chair, a motion.
And
A motion. Motion, Honorable Chair.
Motion.
Honorable Chair, to bring a motion, since you have gotten this discussion that is a bit hot, it would be more prudent for us to have a break for like 10 minutes so that we can harmonize and come back when we have agreed. I move a motion that we do break up for some 10 minutes and we harmonize, then come back.
Is the motion seconded?
Chair, I want to second the motion with amendments.
No. Is the motion seconded?
Chair, yes, we should have an indoor meeting and make a decision on whether we are ready to receive this team.
Okay.
What needs to be clear that we appear to the committee that we are not speaking aligned is just to understand when did the Deputy CDF start holding the fort. And the Deputy CDF, you are here. Because we came with the office of the CDF. When did you start holding the fort? That's what I wanted.
Procedure? No, procedure. Yes. Chair, you will take. We'll excuse our visitors. We'll remain here. We'll call you. Kindly give us 10 minutes. Clerk, don't loiter. You know, you're actually right. Switch off. After 10 minutes, the clerk will call you. Elogu, just guide them to a safe place where they can be. There? Break that was absolutely necessary for purposes of creating harmony. This is a committee on defense and internal affairs that constitutionally and by rules of procedure superintends over Ministry of Defense. When you came in with your team, we welcomed you, and part of the oversight and the budgets that we allocate and we are going to scrutinize covers a very sensitive and core institution of our defense, and that's the UPDF. While you laid apology for your colleague, Honorable Huda, members requested for the whereabouts of the CDF, because the CDF himself should be part of this delegation. When that question was put, unfortunately, the answer was that he did not send apologies. And so it is the view of the committee that we send you back to the ministry headquarters. You appear before this committee on Monday at 9. We expect that you be fully constituted with the Chief of Defense Forces. Thank you. That's the ruling.
Okusookera ddala guno omulundi ye CDF Gen.Muhoozi gwe tusoose okulaba nga CDF tayagala kujja mu komiti ya Parliament. Naye CDF ayina ebibuuzo n'ensonga z'abadde ayogerako naddala ku mukutu gwe ogwa Twitter. Eziraga nti ajja kuwamba Parliament, tawa kitiibwa Constitution era aliyisaamu olugaayo. Weewaawo n'ensonga endala zetwogeddeko privately bwe tugenze mu meeting, tusazeewo nti tajja kukola nga maama we bw'akola. Maama we olw'okubanga ye Minister owa Education tajja mu bukiiko, tajja mu Parliament, weewaawo ne mutabani we ayagala okuyiga obuze bwe bumu. So tusazeewo nti alina okujja asobola okunnyonnyola eggwanga ku ebyo byawandiika, kutemula bantu, kusiba bantu, wa order zitaliimu, omusajja omufumbo, njagala Beyonce, okuswaza ekitiibwa ky'amagye ge tuwa ssente empitirivu ennyo era ze babadde bakimye. Amagye gayina enkola n'ani alina obboogerera, era bwe twagala nti amagye g'eggwanga gagane kugenda mu kavuyo oba mu mbeera lwakubulwa muntu omu, naddala oyo alina obuvunaanyizibwa obw'okulaba nti ensi yaffe bagikuuma obulungi.
Nedda akakiiko tukatuyisiza mu ngeri ya bwenkanya kubanga kasazeewo ensonga z'emirimu gya gavumenti gibeere ku muntu omu. Ife tulina enkola ate eri mu mateeka nti buli ofiisi erina namba 2 deputy, era bw'otunulya ttiimu yonna ebadde wano ojja banene obunene bwayo bukulaga ekitiibwa kituteeka mu kakiiko ka Parliament. Namba 2 nti tuleeta buli gwe kikwatako ayogerwako mu budget framework paper, kuba yatuleese nga ekigendererwa nti buli eyeetaaga okubaako kyanyonnyola waali. Ofiisi y'omuduumizi w'amagye ga Uganda ebaddewo. Omuntu ayitibwa Gen.Muhoozi Kainerugaba tabaddeewo, naye ofiisi yekoze ki? Ebaddewo. Kati mu nkola y'emirimu bwe kiti bwe kibeera. Gwe twebuuza Deputy Speaker bw'akubiriza olukiiko lwa Paalamenti terukwata nsonga, terusalawo balusalawo. Kati ate lwaki tukyusa enkola ku bitongole ebirala ebya gavumenti? Tujja kulabika ate ffe tujemera Paalamenti, tuyinza kujemera Paalamenti. Demokrasiya atulagira okugondera Paalamenti era tukikola. Gyenkyukakyuka y'omuggundo yayogererwa ku madaala gano fundamental change nti generals bolayo bonna Paalamenti bagamba mugende ne tugenda n'obuwombeefu obungi wange sijja kufumiitiriza CDF abaddewo kyenkugambye ofiisi ya CDF ebaddewo omuntu yatabaddeewo so eyo teyinza kubeera nkola ya gavumenti tetuli basanyufu ku ekyo naye tugondera Paalamenti ate tunaagaana kyesazeewo kitugende nakyo. No, we have not been treated fair, of course. It's not proper to personalize government business. The Office of the Chief of Defence Forces attended the meeting with the Committee of Parliament. Number two, you saw the galaxy of generals present. It shows you how much we respect the work of Parliament and the Parliament of Uganda. So now, for instead members of the committee to decide to personalize business over the Minister of Defence to an individual, we find that not proper. We never disrespect Parliament. We shall appear.
Are you coming along with the CDF?
I don't indulge in speculation. Wait for us on Monday.